What's Hypers, and I'm back with another video, as you can tell. What the hell? So, obviously you're seeing that this is just an absolutely incredible gameplay I got. I 100% won the game, and I 100% got a lot of kills. Now, I don't know why it's loading, I don't know why it's doing that. But, right, that's not good, is it? I'd like to know why it's not showing. There we go. Now, if you can't tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be giving my opinions on the Logan Paul KSI boxing match, just for the sheer fact that I've got no ideas and I'm just a dog content creator overall. But yeah, now the boxing fight is actually quite interesting. Like, I do want people to win, obviously, but I don't entirely care who wins in the end. Because straight up, I hate Jake Paul. He's just a pure fag. Like, straight up, he's so annoying. His content is so cringy, it's unreal. Like, that guy I hate so much. Logan Paul, on the other hand, you know, I 100% do not agree with obviously the stuff he filmed. Obviously in that Japan forest that time. And now, if you don't know about that video, then you'll literally live under a rock or something. If you don't know, Logan Paul went to Japan, I was guessing on like a New Year's trip, and he was in a suicide forest and actually found a dead body and decided to be the smart guy he is and record it and put it on the internet for him to then essentially just ruin his career. But I don't hate Logan Paul. Like, I actually think he's quite funny sometimes. Like, not all the time. Like, he's pretty cringy as well. But I actually quite like Logan Paul. On the other hand, we've got KSI and Deji. Now, I've watched these two for... Mate, I'm going into like college now, and I've been watching them since like year 4. So I've literally watched them for a good 8 years, especially KSI. So it's clear, if you can't tell by my opinions, I clearly want KSI and Deji to win. Now, my predictions for the fight is that I believe, as much as I hate to say it, I believe Jake Paul will just destroy Deji hard, like literally. I get Deji's putting the work in and stuff, but the kid's a joke, like straight up. Like, I love him. He's funny. But the kid's just a joke straight up, and he's just going to get whacked up by Jake Paul. That's my opinion anyway. I mean, I'll say, with that fight, I'll say it gets to about round 3 and Deji will be done. I can't see a knockout though. I can see a, TKO or like a referee stopping it. But like the press conference as well, like, the press conference was kind of mad. Like, the LA press conference, that was, excuse my French, the LA press conference was dog shite. Like, the fans there, they were all going to be sort of behind Jake Paul, Logan Paul, blah blah blah, but they were so cringy. Like, Logan and Jake thought they was like the biggest people when they was in front of their own crowd. Now, in the UK press conference, I give Jake Paul his due for the sheer fact that he actually kind of kept up with Deji. He kind of took the crowd heat and hate very well. Like, he still responded. In my opinion, Jake won the press conference, like, against Deji in London as well as LA. Deji's just pure jokes. Like, he didn't have a clue what he was doing there. He's just trying to get inside Jake Paul's head. Whether it worked or not, highly doubt it. Whereas Logan, on the other hand, if I know how to put pictures on through Sony Vegas, I don't, because I'm just that much of a spastic. I will try and get a picture of Logan Paul's face, because as soon as he walked out on that stage, the crowd was on him like a rocket. Like, I'm pretty sure they hated Logan more than they did Jake. And Logan was literally looked like he was about to cry. Like, I've seen it all over the internet and stuff, but he looked like he was about to cry. He had literally no emotion in his face. He was fiddling with his glasses all the time for some reason. He just kept looking down. He had no responses. Then KSI came out and absolutely ripped into shreds. Like, he tore Logan Paul a new arsehole, like, straight up. Logan Paul had no response. If you can't tell here, I don't like rushing people. And as you can tell through the replay mode, the new update, you can kind of see through walls, so you can see all their perspective as well. Don't ask me why. I don't like to rush, so I knew he was quite bad, so I decided to, you know, you'll wait and see. Anyway, KSI tore Logan Paul a new arsehole straight up. He was brought up his like girlfriend Chloe Bennett. The crowd started chanting she's a hoe. came out of a wig on trying to look like Logan Paul. You know, saying that, oh yeah, England lost the semi-final, Donald Trump came over, now you're here. Just things like that. He tore Logan Paul to shreds. And pretty sure the only words Logan Paul actually said were, keep talking about your baby carrot dick, it's funny. And then towards the end, he decided to say, I know you're going to ask questions, but I feel like KSI's got that covered. I'll see you August 25th, blah, blah, blah. And then Baldy comes along. By Baldy, I mean Greg Paul. He has to be the cringiest dad I've ever seen in my life. Like, straight up, don't like Greg Paul. He's just an utter twat. You know, KSI went for him, understandably. Like, the bloke's a nonce. He kissed like a 20-year-old girl in one of Jake Paul's vlogs. KSI called him out, saying, you know, what's wrong with your sperm? You know, you made 2 spasticated children, blah, blah, blah. And then cool guy Greg Paul decides to get onto the mic and say, ask your mom, ask your mom. Like, seriously, mate, like, get a grip with yourself. Like, you're just an utter twat. Like, personally, I'm quite glad. If you hadn't seen the video, I'm quite glad that you got whacked up in the head by that guy, because I thought that was quite funny. It might have been wrong, yeah, but you know, it was quite funny in my opinion. I quite enjoyed it. Apparently, he allegedly attacked the fan first, but I'm not sure about that. So yeah, that's kind of the overall what happened at the press conference. And my predictions for the KSI and Logan Paul boxing fight, which is obviously the main event. I do actually believe that KSI will win, just for the sheer fact that I feel like he's trained longer. He's obviously done boxing for like a year and a half now. Yeah, Logan Paul's had a wrestling background. Wrestling is gonna come in at all in a boxing fight. You're not gonna start grabbing your opponent by the waist and start doing like some next German suplex on him. That's not gonna happen. I mean, yeah, Logan Paul might be used to performing in front of a crowd. Obviously, wrestling, you do kind of like perform in the crowd at your like American college or whatever. But it would be a very close match because Logan Paul's he's pretty buff. He's quite big. He's like 6'3", like 200 something pound. KSI's probably like 6'1", 200 something pound. They're both ripped to shreds. They both work hard. I'd be disappointed to see KSI lose. But I can't see it happening. Whereas Deji Jake Paul, I just think Deji's gonna get slapped, and yeah, it's just. And then you've got other matches on the card as well. You know, you got Jay Swingler from TGF versus Anison Gibb. I believe I want Jay to win that match, but I believe Anison Gibb will win, just to sheer fact he's done boxing longer. He's pretty big as well. And then there's another match on the card. It's JMX, one of the worst YouTubers on the platform, versus some like chubby guy. Don't know who he is. Apparently he used to box, and if you look at him, you don't think he used to box. He looks like some next fat pimp. But I think that one's quite clear. I think JMX went out one, but no one really cares. I mean, people obviously care about the 2 fights, but a lot of people do care about obviously the Jay and Anison Gibb fight. But that's kind of like the overall run through of the card and my predictions. Obviously, I'll tell you a couple of things about the press conference. Now you can watch me hide in the corner because I don't want to rush this guy, and then for me to just get absolutely tore to shreds. Watch. So, you know, I'm just stood there, you know, waiting for him to come down. Bang! Slow reaction time. Boom! In the head. I just get killed. That's the end of the gameplay. 3 kills. 100% won. And yeah, that's the end of today's video. Now, I believe if I'm alone tomorrow, I will make a video. If I'm not, then this will be the last video for 2 weeks, up until around the 11th of August time. Yeah, we can quit now. I'll talk about it when I get back into a lobby so I can concentrate. Alright, so as I was saying, if I'm alone tomorrow, there will be another upload tomorrow. If that's tomorrow, then tomorrow will be my last upload till around the 11th of August. If there is someone, well, if I am not alone tomorrow, this will be the last video for 2 weeks until around the 11th of August time, probably the 12th. Because I'm going on a holiday for 2 weeks, so I'm obviously not going to be able to put out content. But you know, we've had a good start to the channel, I'd say. Like, I kind of wish I could have uploaded more videos, but some twat got me banned. If you don't know about that, watch my previous videos, you'll see. But yeah, that's the run through the Logan Paul KSI, Deji Jake Paul. Maybe the last video for 2 weeks, if it is. I will miss all my 11 subscribers because that's just loads. Be sure to smash and subscribe, turn on the notification bell, comment what you thought of the video, criticise me, you know, support me, do what you like. To be honest with you, I don't really care. Well, I do, but I don't care about comments. What have I said? Yeah. As I said again, subscribe, turn notifications on, leave a like. Social media links will be down below, so there'll be a link to my Twitter, my Twitch, and my Instagram. And yeah, I may or may not see you tomorrow, may or may not see you for 2 weeks.